So I thought I would try cooking some frozen food in the solar sanitizer. So I've used some barbecue chicken teriyaki, and this is actually right straight out of the bag. It's frozen, okay? And country potatoes. As you can see, it's frozen in the bag. And I'm probably going to add a little bit of oil to this because that's actually how you're supposed to cook it. So I'm going to add some olive oil. Okay, so things are still cooking here. And so I'm going to start with two things that were frozen and bring them in and eat them. Okay, so let's take a look here. Number one, we have our chicken, and two, we have our potatoes. So let's go see how they do. Okay, so we're back inside, and now we're going to open up our bags here. One, this is the chicken, country potatoes. All right, so let's see how they are. Okay, so I've got some Kikkoman teriyaki sauce here, and I'm going to put it on the teriyaki chicken and see how it is. Wow. Well, it's warm and it's cooked and it tastes good. One of my missions in this is to think about providing a solar sanitizer to homeless people, people who live in their cars, because then they could have warm food whenever they want it, midday, throughout the end of the day. It could be from frozen, fresh fish. I'm now in the process of cooking a ribeye steak, as a matter of fact, and we'll see how this goes. But quite honestly, look at this. Here's a warm meal. There's a lot of people who'd give anything for that right now. And in a couple of hours, when the sun is really done, the day, more or less, 4 o'clock, I'm going to take a look at my ribeye steak. So at 11 o'clock, I've added a ribeye steak, 1 inch thick. There it is right there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I put this out here at 11 o'clock. So let's take a look at what we got. You can remember that the steak was raw, and as you can see here, it's no longer raw. So we're going to take it inside now and take a look and see how it is. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to open this up and take the steak out. It's hot. It's actually not hot, but very warm, okay? And so let's see what happens here. So when I started this out, I added some rosemary and basically salt and pepper. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, as you can see, it's definitely no longer raw, okay? And in fact, it's very tender. I mean, it's really tender. So let's see what happens when I cut it. Here, okay, so let's start here. And actually, that's kind of the sous vide look. That it is pink on the inside, but not raw pink. Okay, it's very well. Let's see, it cuts easily. It seems very tender. And now I'm going to cut a piece here, and let's see how it tastes. It's actually very good. I mean, it's a very tender steak, and it's also very tasty. My gosh, it's kind of half delicious. So, I'm not going to sit here and talk with my mouth full of food. I'd rather not talk with my mouth full of food. But this is to say, I don't know if you can get a good close-up here, but this is really a well-done steak. All right, so the Solar Sanitizer is a cooker. We cook this only with the sun. And quite honestly, there's probably nobody in the world who wouldn't say, wow, that's a really good steak. So that was 5 hours. It could be done less. And then some people would want to actually take this and sear it, which would then really finish it off as a steak. But quite honestly, this is very good the way it is. Okay, Sidney Wildesmith, Solar Sanitizer. Thanks for being here.